Hello and welcome to Love Advice TV. My name is Coach Adrian, and in this video, I'm going to answer one of the most popular questions that I get asked. And the question is, how do you make someone want you again? Having coached individuals after breakups for close to 13 years now, I know from experience that it's not always easy to know what to do to make someone be into you again after a breakup, especially if you are not the one who initiated the breakup. And so the question then becomes, what do you do? Of course, as is common practice, you're going to want to give your partner a little bit of space. You're going to also want to give yourself a little bit of space, because if you really want to make that person want you, acting needy, desperate, begging, pleading, talking about the breakup, talking about the past, talking about the mistakes that you've made in the past, or talking about being together again in the future is definitely not going to make them want you. We need to take a step back and let the negative emotions subside. We cannot make an advance when we are in that negative mindset. Instead, what we want to do is work on our mindset and rebuild positivity, enthusiasm, excitement in order to showcase something new and in order to help this person see us in a new light. The key to this process is not to try to convince your ex to give you another chance, but instead to create the conditions for them to choose to be with you. And I'm not talking about manipulation. I'm not talking about any sort of trickery. I'm talking about making true changes that you need to make in order to ensure that you are in a better place and you are happy, and letting your significant other see that for themselves on their own time and realize that you are indeed capable of evolving, that you can inspire them. And many people skip this step and only want to focus on a communication strategy. How to reach out, when to reach out, what to say. But all that is moot if you don't have something new to offer that's not based off of a momentary excitement or a realization that comes after a breakup, but something actually grounded in new habits and a profound transformation that has occurred as a result of you really thinking deeply about what went wrong and why. And being willing to do the work, it will lay the foundation not just to get your significant other to want to be with you, but also to ensure that you are in a stable relationship long term. That is the foundation. You make your significant other want to be with you because you evolve in a profound way. Once you have done that, then you have to be able to have an unbiased reading of the dynamic in order to see opportunities to connect with them, directly or indirectly, in order to showcase that change and to inspire them, to remind them of the connection, of the laughs, of the potential good times, without drama, conflict, and negativity. And it's not always clear without experience to know when and how to reach out and to connect organically. And this is where we come in. And the best advice that I have for you is to come to our next free live training. Link is in the description below, so that you can understand exactly what that can look like. Learning from the experience of others that came before you that were successful in reconnecting with their ex without forcing the issue in a way that enables your partner to feel like it is their decision to engage, to see you, to connect. Once you're able to do those two things, it's fun. It's just like when you first met. And it can feel as if this is a distant reality at this point, but it can happen. It will happen if you take it one step at a time, and if you don't obsess over seeking their validation. If you obsess over making your ex want you, you're putting them on a pedestal, and in your approach, you will come off as desperate and needy. And that will prevent them from actually wanting to be with you. So, take a step back, work on yourself, sign up for my next free life training in order to understand how to showcase your change in an organic way, and then watch the magic happen. You too can be a success story. And I cannot wait to learn from your experience, both the good, what has worked, but also the challenges that you're facing. What is the biggest challenge that you face in trying to rebuild your relationship? Let me know in the comment section, and perhaps I can do a video to address those challenges and as well as answer your questions. So take good care. You are fighting the good fight, and I look forward to seeing you at my next free live training.